Good afternoon, everyone. First, we need a determination of quorum.
We have 5 members present. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Lawhorn. And now we need to approve the minutes. Do any of the commissioners have any comments regarding the minutes or amendments?
I just want to say that I'm happy that we passed the plan. I mean, I know it was kind of rough. Well, at least it was for me, like emotionally rough, because obviously there are negative effects for some people, but, as we all know, this is going to have a lot more positive effects for a lot more people, and it's just step one in getting us, a top tier transportation system in the city, and I'm just glad to work with y'all.
Vice versa.
Did we approve the minutes?
We have not.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? The minutes have been approved. I don't have any comments at this time. Do any other commissioners have any comments at this time? Staff reports?
Yep, I just want to talk briefly about our ridership. Couple things. Our ridership, it's showing that we're down. Our ridership is this year. However, we're counting that ridership based on our fare boxes and the driver hitting those buttons on the fare boxes. What's not included in your guys' report, the board report every month, is all the validations happening on Wasabi. And so we have about 85,939 validations that are not being counted in these numbers. We are working with Wasabi to integrate basically those rides being geocoded to every single route. We're still working on that, but I just want to make the board aware that our ridership is actually 1,906,159, which represents about 2.5% increase over FY23 in terms of ridership. We're also working with with our GMV Synchromatics, or another technology on the bus, to validate our APCs, which are our automatic passenger counters. We're also working with the FTA, or National Transit Database, to have that validation done. That should be completed sometime in July. And so we're going to be coming back to this ridership report for all of fiscal year 2024 and updating the numbers once that validation is completed. So just wanted to make note of that at this meeting. So that's the only comments I have.
Thank you. Any new business?
There's no new business,
Any old business?
no old business.
Okay. Did you all want to sign up for public comment? Yes, is the paper up there, Ms. Valentine? Okay. She'll bring you the paper to sign up.
While they're signing up, can I ask a brief question?
Yes.
So you may have answered this last month, Isaac. I just don't remember, but someone in the public comments had brought up, and I've experienced this myself, that with the transit app, which I love, it's like I'm glad we have it. But I have also noticed that sometimes the geotagging on the buses seems to have a lag, and so it'll show that a bus is several stops away, and you think you have 2 minutes left, and then you turn your head and the bus is there. And I didn't know if that was something that has been fixed, or if we're still working on it.
We're still working on it.
Okay.
We're aware of that issue. We're still working on it with our technology provider, GMV Synchromatics.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'll just note that's a common problem with AVL systems, so you're not the only one.
Yeah, and some of it has to do with the cell data. So we've a bad reception on that bus that's causing that delay. So, and we've run into that issue on certain routes that we're trying to correct.
One more question, Isaac. Sorry. Have we reached a month yet where we have gotten above 2019 ridership levels yet?
So I will say, I'll better be able to answer that question once our APC data has been validated.
Okay.
The APC validation, or the numbers we're seeing for APCs, again, those numbers aren't validated. They're much, much better than the numbers we're reporting today.
Okay.
And that's because the driver's not going to catch every single passenger.
Sure.
Where that APC data, they're counting them, automatic passengers counting them on every time they get on. So I'm going to hold off on comment
Sure.
until we provide that data to you guys.
Okay, appreciate it, thanks.
At this time, we'll have public comments. You will state your name and your address for the record, and you will have 5 minutes for your comments. At this time, we have Ms. Weston. You may come. Name, address.
Hi, I'm Tasha Weston, and I have Dylan Gregory with me, and we are representatives of Helen Ross McNabb. And I'm here today because we have 2 programs that we operate. One of them is called IPS, and the other one is called Workforce. And we brought some materials that we would like to share with you all. But basically, we're here today to see if there's a way that, with the trolley services that we have, if there's a way that, because one of the programs, IPS, partners with the state, and we wanted to know if we could get a contact number and name so that we can see if we can collaborate with someone about the trolley service being able to transport our clients to and from their jobs.
After the meeting,
Yeah.
Mr. Thorne will be available
Yeah.
to give you contact information for the people at CAT.
Is it okay to approach to give y'all some of our material to look over?
Yeah, we've just noticed transportation is a huge barrier for people getting employment, and a lot of them rely on the trolley service. And with the proposed changes coming up, we're trying to figure out ways to mitigate that.
And
And
this is
then-
for IPS, sorry. And it explains in detail, oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm not good with technology, but it explains in detail what the 2 programs represent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, we'll be adjourned. Our next meeting is June the 27th.